Hello everyone, Agent B7 is here. Welcome to another one of my streams. And tonight we are continuing our Japanese adventures. I said tonight, but in Tokyo it's exactly 9 a.m. Standard Japan time. And we are continuing our adventures in the Muni Bravo. This one was updated just recently. It's the model by Alabeo, which is basically a division of Carinad right now, ported by Thronder Design. So it still has some problems. I already reported some of the problems on the support forum for Explain. But still, let's continue our. Let's begin our flight, and tonight we are gonna fly to Mount Fuji, the highest peak in Japan, and we maybe find some blossoming sakura, Japanese cherry. So yeah, hopefully we will get us some cherry blossoms, because well, it's just the beginning of the season. Okay, let's get back to the cockpit. Also, we have tonight live traffic installed. There isn't much of the aircraft in this particular area, because this is a small local airport. It's a Chofu airport. So yeah, there isn't much traffic to see here, especially on the non-commercial ADS-B sources that live traffic is using. But we still might find some aircraft around, and on the way back we might drop by Tokyo to see some more lively skies. Okay, so our flight plan for tonight is gonna be 1 second. I'm gonna show you our flight plan for tonight. It's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna go visually and using my phone as a electronic flight bag. This is the direct flight to Mount Fuji. It's actually really close to Tokyo. If I recall correctly, even in the same prefecture. Actually, hold on. Fuji. Let's see. No, not exactly. Chibu region. Oh my goodness. It's basically on the border of Yamanashi and Shizuoka prefectures, which are bordering Tokyo prefecture. So basically, we are going almost cross country by the Japan measure. It's just 43 nautical miles, around 100 kilometers. Actually, around 90 kilometers. But yeah, this is but yeah, this is what we are gonna do tonight. Hello, Meternik. He is my basically CFI for the Russian training center, and he's not very patient one. Really wants me to pass it as soon as possible. Ouch. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's start her up and get to flying. Master and alternator field on. Let's turn off master warning. Okay, the same voltage on both batteries. Mixture full, prop full. Throttle closed. Else. Gyro is slaved to the compass. Turn on the boost pump. And turn on the left fuel tank. Okay, we can... Oh, wait. Rotating beacon on. And we can start it up. Both. And we got it started. Master warning off. Boost pump off. Electric rims on. Radios on. There's our baggage door. Engage our noise cancellation headset. Huh. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, this is not really what we wanted to do. Let's do it here. Let's do interior and environment. Okay, now it works as it's supposed to. Elevator trim in the middle. Weight and balance. Two people with some cargo and fuel should be enough. Turn on the rest of the systems. Altitude reporting mode. 200 transponder code for rest of the world VFR. Let's pick up our weather now. Ouch. What was it? What was it? Land? 122 point. And active sky doesn't want to give us any weather. Okay. What are your options? Active sky is acting up on us. Oh well. Closest station. 3021 altimeter. Actually, let's see if anything is gonna be broken if we will just restart active sky. Yeah. Okay, that was active sky restarting. Custom meter file. This is correct. Device. Nope, it doesn't want to work. Okay. Conditions. Close station, Chofo Airport, 3021 altimeter. 3021. On altimeter settings. Spam. Everything is good. And the wind is 38 at 4. 38 at 4. Our runway is gonna be 35. Because it's basically directly to the north. Good. Radar trim set for takeoff range. And I think we can begin our taxi. Taxi lights on. And this is where we're getting to our first bug in this morning, even after the update. The landing and taxi lights for some reason don't light up. Well, when you are looking from external view, you see all the lights as you should, but if you switch to the internal view, you wouldn't be seeing any lighting on the outside. So yeah, for some reason they don't work in the inside. But since it's daytime, it's really not crucial for us now. Okay, switch our EFP to the navigation mode. This is our runway. Open the events. It's some cabin heat because it's quite cold outside. But heat on. Good. Right, heat on. Okay, landing lights on, strobes on. Okay, magnetos check. Set 2000 RPMs. Left. Drop within acceptable. Governor works as it should. And set the RPMs back to 1000. Okay, we're ready for takeoff. Everyone check your seatbelts. Let's go ahead with our takeoff. Flaps set, trim correct. Everything else is correct. Takeoff power set. Rotate. Gear coming up. Flaps up. Manifold pressure 24 for climb. Set rudder trim to neutral. And right now we are climbing to our... We're gonna cruise pretty low and slow. I think 2500 should be more than enough for this flight. Japan right now is using the same vertical separation system as the rest of the world. Before they were using the quadrant system with basically four directions, from 0 to 90, from 90 to 180, from 180 to 270, and from 270 to 360 degrees. but right now they switched to the more basic and more usual for the rest of the world system with two directions. Um, with the even 1000 feet from 180 to 360 and from 360 to 180 or thousands feet. Which honestly makes sense. Okay, let's reduce our RPMs to get some efficiency for the flight. 120 sounds like a good cruise RPMs. Ouch. Ouch. Don't be like that, Mooney. Alright. And I think this is our mountain Fuji in the distance. The highest peak. I guess we have a pretty good visual reference here. Okay, let's put on our autopilot. Remote. Right. So minimum safe altitude in the next quadrant is gonna be 6,700. So I think it's reasonable to climb to 7,500 to cross the mountains. 7,500. Wouch. What you doing? Our climb rate is gonna be 1,000 feet per minute. Engage. Actually, 800 is gonna work nicely. And arms 7,500. And back to our 5,000 RPM, 2,500 RPMs. For some reason my CPU usage right now is over the roof. Select the mixture for the blue area. Commission lights. Taxi and lane lights not required anymore. Outside air temperature 1 degree Celsius. Shouldn't be really much of the icing. Yep, that's the Mount Fuji right there, right in front of us. Alright. Some leftovers from some other flight. We don't need them. Yeah, the frames are definitely not so great tonight. Not even sure why, guys, sorry. This is Ultra HD mesh for you guys. Switch the battery photo. Just for the sake of it. Switch to the right fuel tank. We are clear of those mountains, as you can see. Continuing to head towards Fuji. Hey kitten, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that looks amazing. With the Ultra HD mesh, the mountains are just gorgeous. I love them. $6,500, 1,000 to go. Already setting the full throttle for the manifold pressure. here even more. The plane starts to show that it's not a turbo. Some haze here. Here it is, the majestic Fujiyama. How's the stream quality, by the way, Kitten? I'm getting some mixed data from the from Twitch, so I'm kind of a bit worried about how is it now. Okay, so 1500. So you can set our cruise RPMs. $2,200. Manifold pressure is gonna be let's can set around 20. Just over 20. Oh, good kitten, good, thanks. And we are approaching the mountain. There's this little town here. What's it called? Okay, what's this little lake? Give me a second, please. I'm gonna look up this lake. Fuji. This is Yamanaka Lake, and this town is called Yamanakako. It's basically laying by the both sides of the lake. And I guess those names are kind of related. Okay. Now that's quite a surprise. Suddenly a cloud. Since we don't have much of the much of the instrumental reference here. We just gonna turn around. Yep, those pesky clouds are always, in a way, in the worst moment possible. Okay, that actually looks like an open. So let's do a little overflight just around the mountain, and then we will attempt to overflight over the top. Some turbulence around here. Lean off peak. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. It's the lake. Oh, it's another lake. This one is Lake Kawaguchi. And the next one is gonna be Lake Sai. Yep, here it is between the hills. Okay, we have dropped quite far here, didn't we? Clouds are all around, so I think we are gonna be climbing right by the mountainside. A little bit dangerous, but maybe that's I want it. Shh, easy there, easy, easy. A bit richer mixture. This is interesting. Ah, that's a road. That's a highway climbing up the mountain. Huh. My goodness. That was some crazy climb. I'm starting to think that we should have taken more fuel. We're on the right thing. Oh my goodness. It's getting a bit too crazy. Good thing there are no mountains. Sorry, good thing there are no clouds right next to the mountain. This is interesting. This is very interesting. And the snowy... Testing. Okay, what was that? Hold on, guys. Ouch. Interesting. At least we almost reached the top. Thank you, kitten. OBS just reported like it had some kind of huge bitrate drop. Like it wasn't transmitting at all. But I guess it was just OBS acting up as usual. Okay. Right now we're climbing full power. And still have only 21 inch of manifold pressure because there's no turbine or anything like that on this aircraft. No turbine, no turbocharger. Just pure natural aspiration. At least we're nearing the top. Okay, watch the airspeed. It's getting a bit tricky here. My goodness. So we're at 1200 feet already. I think we should enable the oxygen system, just in case. I mean, technically we still can breathe here, but let's not risk it. Mountain, where are you? Oh, here it is. Here you are. Back to 2200. Back to 1680. 1650, 1620. Back to lean off peak. Turning around. And here we're on top of the Mount Fuji, the highest peak in the Japan. ASXP, and I'll take a guess, an actual volcano, as the crater suggesting. So yeah, here's the Mount Fuji for you guys. We just flew right above it. Okay guys, so what is it gonna be now? Let's head back to Tokyo, shall we? This is interesting. Beautiful. Six. Let's turn around. See what we're gonna get here. Let's head back to Japan. Let's head back to Tokyo and do some plane spotting. And maybe stop for the fuel. Set fuel to 50 reach of peak. So the engine won't suffocate without fuel. We can actually continue by the seaside. Ouch. What's going on? Nope. Fluffy things here. Not sure why I need to set the elevator trim all the way down to just descend. Sounds really weird. Anyway, we crossed 10,000, which means we can turn off our oxygen system. Oh my. I'm not gonna risk descending into those clouds. Mostly because of two reasons. The mountains and the icing. Because in this weather, icing could be really severe. Okay. Not as much of the clouds by the actual coast, so we will just follow the coast to Tokyo City. Mm-hmm. 8,000 and descending. Oh my. Looks like a slight turbulence. We are heading towards the city of Odawara. And towards quite large towards the actual Yokohama, Kawasaki, Tokyo metropolitan area. This is a huge metropolitan area. Yeah. This is Odawara, right below us. Okay, it doesn't want us to set it lower. Come on. Okay. There's a couple of smaller airports around there where we can land to refuel just a bit. Actually, we don't really need any fuel right now. 30 gallons should be enough for 2 hours of flying. Now heading towards Yokohama. Hmm. Hmm. 3,000. Continuing our descent. Our weather's here is gonna be altimeter settings 1317. Not too bad. There's some kind of jetty. Hey, a bullet train. And an American freight train that looks so out of place here. Yeah, that's the problem of explain for now. Some things that just can't be replaced. Cars going on the right side of the road, which is left. Japanese towns. Okay, 1,000 feet. Let's get some manifold pressure back. Around 20 inches. Hi Captain Obvious, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are flying around Japan here, just visited Mount Fuji. Basically flew over the top of it. And right now we are exploring Yokohama. SFD Global, you mean You mean the one by Mr. X? To be honest, I'm more looking forward towards the Orbix Global for Explain, because I'd say they have more experience. Uh, Trust me, mountains look really good, especially with the HD mesh. Sorry, UHD mesh. This is the UHD mesh, Ultra HD, with higher resolution, more updated and more dense autogen objects, and with much more of the HDD size, HDD space taken. With the pack, what do you mean? Okay, I think this is time to switch tanks. Boost pump, left tank, boost pump off. What do you mean, with the pack? What, with the pack? Oh my goodness. This thing just doesn't want to show us what we need it to show it, does it? Alright. Bruce Van Underwood, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Yeah, that's probably the wisest idea about this, because I'm pretty sure they both gonna have some pros and cons, positive and negative sides. Okay, but a bit less fuel flow, a bit more manifold pressure. I mean, if you ever gonna try to you know, the only thing that would need such a space on the HDD would be something like True Earth, but for the whole planet. And True Earth with the quality of Orbix payware small airports. So yeah. No, I actually didn't install them. It seemed well. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I kind of forgot about it, but yeah, I will look into it. I think I will. I will install some of them. Actually, the airports from BR East, they are exactly the same that are with that are actually on the org. So there wasn't really any need to install them additionally. But the other ones, I honestly just hadn't any time to check them out closely. But yeah, they honestly look interesting. And why my EGT is jumping around? Hmm. Yeah, that's exciting. It's really curious how like 15 FPS for the whole planet. It definitely sounds exciting. Hey, a small commuter train and a bullet train. I guess this stuff is just random here. Because actually it might be the... Actually, what is this? What's this train line? Hold on. This actually looks like Yokosuka, a small town next to... Ah, it's Kirihama Metro Line and Yokosuka Rail Line. Wait, sorry about that. And they are basically one line here, but no, it's not a bullet train line. It's a normal heavy rail commuter rail line. They're going to hit each other. Yeah, well, that's something that rarely happens in Japan. The most well-known train crash in Japan happened on the Tokyo Circle line, on the Yamanote line. And it happened when a train driver was trying to catch up with the schedule and reached, I think, 120 kilometers per hour in a 60 kilometers per hour zone, which obviously led to a derail and, well, a lot of casualties. Did I? I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's some of our live traffic. Wait, is it a helicopter? Yeah, it is. Airbus 139. Airbus 139 helicopter. Just above us. Yep, a small heli. Patrolling or something. And now we're approaching Tokyo downtown. This is Tokyo buildings. The rail mess Japan is very well known for. O's Hotel. Okay, just a wild guess, but I think there should be more trains here. Because unlike the United States, giant rail yards in Japan can't be empty. I'm sorry. It was a little offensive. Okay, let's head to Tokyo International. See if there's anything we can disrupt. Trust me, kitten, if you will search really closely, you can find some. Okay, let's head to Tokyo International, do some train spotting. Yeah, for some reason right now I have a bit too much of the CPU load. Like, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not, so yeah, so sorry about that. I have a feeling that this is actually caused by live traffic, because I noticed that live traffic could be really heavy on the CPU. Not sure if there's any kind of fix for that, or if it could be adjusted. I mean, I'm gonna look into this, but this is for the next time, I'm afraid. And for some reason I don't see any planes generated by live traffic here. Yeah. Oh, here it is. There's an A320. Not sure what airline. There is a 737 taxiing for takeoff, I assume. Triple seven taxiing to the gate. What is it waiting for? Don't see anyone on final here. Okay. Doesn't look that the bridge is present in the scenery. One of them is actually. Oh, here's another plane. Another 777. Yeah, for some reason we only get there half the bridge. The bridge is actually should be... Hey Magicon, welcome to the stream. This bridge actually should stretch to the airport itself, and it's called... Give me a second here. Oh! No, this is actually correct. It's a tunnel that turns into the bridge. Tokyo 1 Aqua Bridge. So from there to here it's a tunnel, and at this little island it turns into the bridge. There is some intersection here. Yeah. There's cars coming in. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we just crossed Tokyo Bay. This is another airport here, RGTK. Which doesn't seem to have any traffic whatsoever. Okay, let's continue around Tokyo Bay waterfront. Some more jetties. Looks like actually industrial harbor. I think somewhere in the vicinity of Narita International, which is dead ahead of us, RGA, we should see some more live traffic. Because this is what we're hunting for now. We are continuing down the coast of the Chiba city. Chiba. Basically, it's right after the Tokyo Bay. I mean, on the other side of the Tokyo Bay from the Tokyo itself. Although it's still part of Tokyo Prefecture. To be fair, Tokyo as a city officially doesn't exist for like I think for 20 or 30 years now. Right now, what was before the city of Tokyo, right now it's Shinjuku, Akihabara, and some other smaller cities. So basically, like Los Angeles right now. It was divided by. It was divided into the smaller municipalities. I think it was made because basically. Okay, I honestly have no idea why they did it, but either way, that's what they did. I think it's just easier to administratively control them that way. Like, the most obvious explanation. Okay guys, let's try to catch some more live traffic, for which we are gonna head to RJAA, to Tokyo Tokyo Narita International Airport. Right now it's the main Tokyo airport, and it should be packed. RJTT, Tokyo International, is mostly for the domestic traffic these days. This is actually interesting because the EFB shows that RJA is dead ahead of us, but the GPS unit shows it's on 2 o'clock. And what do we actually believe here? Yeah. On the other hand, location of RGTL is correct. Should be on 9 o'clock from us. No, that's actually impossible. Yeah, RGA is right ahead from us. By the explain map too. That's weird. Okay. Let's continue towards Narita. Okay. So this is the city of Sakura. Yes. Well, I think we can consider ourselves successful at finding some cherry blossoms because this is city called literally Sakura. And this is Tokyo Narita International, located in the city of Narita. I'm not sure what kind of scenery I have installed for it, if I have any. Actually, let me check real quick. Ouch. No, don't understand. Custom scenery. No, somehow I don't have any external scenery installed, so this is gonna be a gateway scenery. Yeah, it's here. Okay, not sure why Navdata was showing it somewhere on the somewhere in the middle of let me check real quick. Somewhere in the mountains of this peninsula. Okay. This is Narita International. Do we have any live traffic here? Doesn't seem so. Sadly, in Japan, live traffic using is only one ADSB provider. Maybe because of the regulations in Japan, maybe because of some other reasons. Hey, we have a plane here. I see the landing lights. Yeah, that's a gateway scenery for Tokyo International Narita. Nope. Need to climb. And let's follow Narita line into Tokyo downtown, shall we? Okay. Okay, here's the freeway. Here's the freeway. The rail line should be continuing dead ahead and yeah, here it is. Looks like it's going through the tunnels. Through the multiple tunnels. In Japan they love their tunnels. Oh, oh, oh. Here's somebody on approach to Narita. Wait, isn't Scandinavian? Looks like it is. Yep. Scandinavian on a short final to Tokyo International. To Tokyo Narita International. But yeah, not much traffic here. That's some river. What's this river? The river is called Tonne. Tonne River. River Tonne. Okay. Some smaller airports. Ouch. No problem, Major Kong, no problem. If you enjoyed, that's more than enough. That's more than enough for me. Hmm. More sun here. Actually, I think Mr. X replaced some of the ground textures for Japan, because it definitely doesn't look like what we see in the US or in Europe. So yeah, it's not only the autogen objects. Alright. Let's do some Tokyo sightseeing and return to Chofo Airport, where we started our journey. I really recommend you watching the video on demand when it's gonna be available, because basically we overflew the whole Mount Fuji, so yeah, that might be interesting. Okay. The highest tower in Tokyo on hour 12. What is it called? I forgot. Tokyo Needle, I think. No, it's Tokyo Sky Tree. It's Tokyo Sky Tree, and I'd say that's one of the most recent actual broadcasting towers, because right now the world is switching to satellite and to cable. So yeah, that's now the holder of the tallest building in Tokyo title. That's a wide streets. It's a really wide streets. Yeah. Some other airport. without any 3D scenery. What's this exactly? Shimofusa Airport. Shimofusa Airport. This is actually a Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force base, basically Japanese Navy. Okay, some more high-rises here. This is Funabashi. This is this city of Funabashi. See here, can get some sky tree. Tree. So right after passing Tokyo Skytree, we're gonna fly into Akihabara, quite a well-known neighborhood. Right now we're above Edogawa. And I think the smaller one in the distance is the well-known Tokyo Tower. The tallest building in Tokyo before the Tokyo Skytree. My goodness. Okay. Okay, right now we're gonna cross what's this called? Ara River, another river that crosses Tokyo, and after that there will be, oh my goodness, sorry for the lag, guys. And after that there's gonna be Sumida River. Look, there is a freeway just in the middle of the river. Called Central Circular Route. This is central circular route of Tokyo. Yeah, there's Tokyo Skytree for you. Here are the skyscrapers of Shinjuku. Or actually, yeah, Shinjuku. And here's Tokyo Tower. Doesn't even look big from there. Okay, Cessna 172. Cessna 172. I guess there is actually some general aviation in Japan. Because I honestly heard otherwise. Yep, here's Tokyo Tower. Some reason really looks like a Eiffel Tower, but painted in red and white. Okay. And we are coming up on this sacred place. If I'm not mistaken, this is Tokyo Imperial Palace. Hold on. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, not really. Yeah, definitely looks like it. Although honestly, don't take my word for it. Some more skyscrapers here. And a big train station. Shinagawa or actually Tokyo. Can't say for sure, guys, sorry. Yeah, I was right. That's Tokyo Imperial Palace. That was Tokyo Imperial Palace. Anyway, I think we can now return to Chofu. Back to the airport where we took off from. It's almost right ahead from us, so let's just do straight in. Taxi landing lights on. Full mixture. Full RPMs. Switch fuel to the fuller tank. And of course it doesn't have any flap station schedule printed anywhere. Oh well. I think we're just gonna have to play it by ear. As always. Okay. This is our base here. Flaps to takeoff position. Turn in final. Gear coming down. Gear down and locked. We're below VFE, VFEM. Flaps landing. That's our runway here. Ninety knots is our final approach speed. Speed brakes out. Ouch. Thanks to the lag. Oh god. This is why simulator lags are dangerous. As you noticed, basically everything went haywire after it lagged right before touchdown. I think in this case it would be wise to just go around and do a mist and do it one more time. But yeah, this is... well, it is what it is. What if we disable live traffic? And after we disabled live traffic, we have... yeah, it's not stream post, kitten. It's literally it's literally the sim lagged. As you can see, right now, after I switched off live traffic in the plugin admin, I have everything smooth and nice. This, yeah, Magicon, the sim frozen right before the touchdown, like at around 5, maybe 3 feet above ground. And it seems it basically broken the whole flight model and everything else. After that, it was basically a series of hops and yeah. So yeah, using live traffic on this flight wasn't really a great idea. And I think I'm gonna have to avoid using live traffic anymore in general. I mean, I appreciate the add-on and its creator's effort, but it's too CPU heavy, and it can't use the actual multitasking because it uses the explain own threads, and it basically overloads the CPU where it can be mitigated. I don't know. Every time I was using live traffic, it was causing those lags. Maybe it's just my CPU. Maybe it's that it's too old. I don't know. But it's not the first time. Yeah, I guess, Magical. I guess. Okay, guys. Anyway, as you can see, it didn't end really well, but at least we're on the runway, and at least we had this pretty nice in general flight. Thank you for being with me on the stream. Thank you for watching. Follow if you liked it. Check out my videos on demand on my Twitch and YouTube channel. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you.